Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Altano. We're here with Jose Otero.
Hello.
We have an Amiibo, and it's not an Animal Crossing, it's not a Mario Party, and it's not a Smash Brother. It is a
third
Shovel
party.
Knight. Finally.
It's a third party.
God.
So
Why
Shovel
did this
Knight
take
is
so
out.
long?
Yeah, this took a while. So in case you're not in the know, keep in mind that Shovel Knight's creators, Yatch Club Games, basically entered into a special agreement with Nintendo where they were able to license the ability to make an Amiibo. Now, this is kind of the first of its kind, unless you count the Skylanders Amiibo hybrids, which were also kind of this weird, like a third-party relation ended up making it. But some fun facts to point out. Number one, you can scan these through the package. So collectors out there, if you're sitting around going, I don't want to open them, you don't have to. The magnetic tape that's usually at the bottom of most Nintendo Amiibo is not here, so you can just quickly scan this and move on. I don't know if that's going to be consistently a thing, but for right now it is.
I think it's a thing they wanted to do because they're cool, and they were sort of just like, we want to make an Amiibo, but we don't want to follow all the rules, which I'm totally okay with. Obviously, Yacht Club, huge old school Nintendo fans. If you haven't played Shovel Knight, it's influenced by everything from DuckTales to Mega Man to Mario 2 to Zelda to everything. Castlevania. Every one of those old classics for the NES. So this is super cool to see this actually come to life for the first time.
No, totally.
The packaging otherwise is pretty much in line with other Amiibo stuff,
Yeah, pretty up to snuff, like with everything. I mean, I'm surprised it lists a toy manufacturer on the back. Just Toys International apparently made it. But if you just look around the box really quickly, like there isn't much here to distinguish it from any regular Amiibo for the most part, outside of just the fact that you can scan it through this package. So I'm a little antsy because I don't really open these.
I was going to say, Jose, you and I collect Amiibo. I open all of my Amiibo. I free them from their plastic prisons, as I say. But you keep them all pristine in the box.
Plastic prison. What plastic? It's a box.
It's a box, exactly. Why are you holding on to it? Tear it
collector's
open.
value.
So
right,
anyway, you don't get to open a lot of Amiibo. So I'm going to let you do this because I want you to feel the thrill and the joy. Oh, you got to go from the top.
You got to go from the top. Wait, there's instructions for how to open Amiibo? Somebody get me check the internet.
It's going to take you a long time from down there.
All right, we'll see. All right, so far so good. You going to time me? Is this a special timed unboxing Amiibo video? All right.
You're so delicate with it.
I am delicate.
I take the package
You might have to redo this video.
I rip it out, and then I throw it right down my garbage chute in my apartment.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Do you have a garbage chute in your apartment?
I mean, not in my, it's like in the hall.
I was going to say, that's pretty
It's not in the room, that'd be disgusting.
What are you, the Jetsons?
Yeah, it's the Death Star.
You give it to Rosie and she just runs off and handles
There's a snake in it and the wall's closing.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to pull this out this way because I
so
feel
careful
like it.
And
I'm very careful, I'm meticulous. I dropped the package. So you'll see here already, just want to point it out once again, no tape, even though surprisingly the plastic is set up so that I would imagine that tape would have been there.
Now, I've opened up Amiibo from the UK and the EU and Japan and all this other stuff. A lot of them come with like a little manual showing you sort of like how to make them work. This is not one of those things. The American ones don't in general, so that's kind of in line with that.
Yeah. So just really quickly, impressions-wise, like remember that this is not in fact made by Nintendo, but rather made to Nintendo specs, one would assume. And it feels really solid.
Yeah.
So feel that. It feels really good. You're not getting a Happy Meal toy here or anything that feels like sort of light. It feels like a solid build quality to it.
It's got a good weight to it. It's actually some of my favorite Amiibo are the ones the kind of like Bowser's and the King Dededes, the ones that feel
like them hefty.
Yeah, I like them.
Okay, sure you do.
Like them real big.
He likes them big. Okay, so. Yeah, no, I gotta say, like, not bad. It doesn't feel too delicate either, even though I would worry about the stick here to the shovel just kind of snapping in the hands of, the wrong 4-year-old.
A child.
Otherwise, if you got those, you gotta be careful, but otherwise, like, pretty cool. There's already a really cool custom scene around these. You can find them pretty much on Amazon or anywhere if you're lucky. I heard the initial run was a little hard to track down. You're still waiting on yours.
Yeah, I ordered mine from the UK and I didn't get a tracking number, so what's up now?
You put that back.
I know. You can't do a crime like that just on TV.
You've done it before. I found out after. But I do want to point out, if you do manage to get your hands on a Shovel Knight Amiibo, now this works on Wii U and 3DS. And on the 3DS version and the Wii U version, you're unlocking Amiibo challenges. On the Wii U version of the game is the only place where you're able to play co-op with another player.
Right.
And you can actually save data to this guy, so you'll be able to save relics and levels as you gain them by collecting money in the game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we were able to collect 4 relics.
So you can bring yourself to a friend's house, play co-op, and drop in with all of your stats.
Yeah, and armor color, whatever,
cool.
whatever you want. Yeah, so you're able to sort of mess around with that. I think that's really cool. Unfortunately, it works in nothing else though at this time, but we'll see in the future.
Where else do you want it to work?
I can think of a few places. Mario Maker.
What about Hyrule Warriors? You get a free 1 rupee.
Oh, there you go. Probably, yeah. I didn't think about that. Okay, fair enough. But
what about? Did you try it in the what's the Amiibo mini game? What's that one?
Oh my.
Yeah,
No,
we stopped talking about that one.
Yeah.
We stopped talking about that one. Anyway.
Nintendo's Greatest Bits.
Yeah,
you brought it up. Anyway.
We'll do what we can. We'll scan this thing to as many things as possible. You know about the functionality. If you can hunt one down, get it. It's super cool, and it's just kind of awesome to see more third-party characters and figures coming out in the Amiibo line. But what do you want? Let us know which Amiibo you want to see come to Nintendo's Amiibo line. I kind of want them to stop because I have too many of them. This is quite enough, but Shovel Knight will be a good end cap to my collection. I say for now, before I go buy more and more. For all things Amiibo and Nintendo, you're already in the right place. I'm Brian, this is Jose, IGN.